Welcome to another video for the Wichita State Composition Program. This video goes over the Rhetorical Problem and Research Questions assignment for English 102. This assignment is the first step in the English 102 research project, which culminates with an argumentative multimodal text, like a video essay or podcast. For this assignment, you will define a rhetorical problem, such as an event-based problem or an everyday problem that you are interested in researching, explain why the problem is debatable, and develop open-ended questions to guide your research. The first step in this assignment is to identify a rhetorical problem that you're interested in researching. You will be exploring this issue for the rest of the semester, so it should be something that you're genuinely interested in. You may consider event-based problems, such as new laws or the impact of new technology on a specific field, or everyday problems that affect you, your community, or people in your field of study, such as a lack of bike lanes in Wichita, insufficient mental health services for students, or a decrease in law enforcement applications. Your final research topic should be debatable, so there should be some aspect of it that reasonable people can disagree about. However, you should avoid hot-button issues that evoke a strong emotional response in audiences, such as abortion, immigration, and gun control. If you need ideas, you may find it helpful to review Section 6B of Becoming Rhetorical or the English Readings Bank. The next step is to write a short paragraph that addresses the below questions. What exactly is the problem? For whom is it a problem? Why is it a problem? When is it a problem? And where is it a problem? You may find it helpful to do some preliminary research to answer these questions. If so, remember to cite your sources using parenthetical citations. Next, describe some potential debates related to the problem. These might include disagreements about the nature of the problem, such as whether this is a problem that needs to be addressed, and/or debates about how to respond to the problem, such as what to do about it. Finally, develop potential research questions. Based on your description of the problem, develop at least 3 open-ended initial research questions to guide your research. These are just starting points for your research. You can change them at any point in the research process. Remember that there are several kinds of research questions. Questions of fact attempt to establish whether something exists or whether something happens. Questions of definition build on questions of fact, asking how we can classify something. Questions of quality ask us to evaluate something, such as asking whether something is desirable or undesirable, or whether an argument is reasonable or unreasonable. Finally, questions of procedure build on questions of quality, asking us about the best ways to respond to a problem. Submit your description of the problem, your discussion of potential debates, and your research questions in a single document. Your document should have 1-inch margins on the top, bottom, and sides of each page. It should be double-spaced with 12-point Times New Roman font. It should have a heading in the upper left corner of the first page that includes your name, your instructor's name, the course, and the date. And it should have a heading on the top right corner of each page with your last name and the page number. If you included information or language from any sources, you must also include MLA-style parenthetical citations for quotations, paraphrases, or information from the source, and an MLA-style works cited page that lists all sources. If you have any questions about MLA style, consult the Purdue OWL, Excelsior OWL, or email your instructor. Submit your assignment as a Word document or a PDF to Blackboard. See the sample assignment on Blackboard for an example. Remember that assignments written for other courses, including English 101 or other sections of English 102, are not permitted. Your assignment should be written for this section of English 102. Thank you for watching this video. Please email your instructor if you have any questions about this assignment.